Hello everyone, I am Krish and in this video I am going to talk on my information security and analysis project. So I'll explain it first and then I'll show the demonstration. Uh, this is my project and the name of my project is Information Gathering, Pen Testing, Vulnerability Assessment using Red Hawk and Yuki Chain tools. So these are the two tools, Red Hawk and Yuki Chain, and we'll be using that. First of all, I'll start with Red Hawk. So Red Hawk is a PHP based web application and it is an open source tool, so it's present on GitHub. And what it does is it will perform few scans and it will show the information you want. So for example, let's suppose that you want to know the IP address of a website, or you want an information on a subdomain, particular subdomain, or you need anything specific, then you will be using this tool, Red Hawk. These are the scans it will perform: basic scan, site title, new IP address, geo IP lookup, whois lookup, nmap port scan, subdomain, everything. So as I said, it's present on GitHub, so I cloned it using this command, and I'll show the rest of the part, the rest of the demonstration in Kali Linux. So here we are present inside the Red Hawk folder. So let's see what is there inside it. So these are all the files present, and this is the tool we want to use. So I'll open it. Now this is the tool, and it will show the show the option of entering the website we want to scan. So this is the website, and now it will ask me if the website is HTTP or HTTPS. My website is HTTP, so I'll write one and I'll press enter. And this is the list of scans this tool can perform. So let's suppose we want to scan whois lookup. So we have to see the index number, it is 1, so we have to write 1 and we have to press enter, so it will start scanning. Now we have to notice one thing here. uh, on entering 1, it is showing us all the information and there is no error, so we have to assume that this particular part, whois lookup, this is the subdomain and it is vulnerable. So this is the information we gathered: domain name, registered domain ID, domain expiry date, everything. And now let's suppose we want to perform this basic recon. So what we'll do is we'll press enter, we'll press 0 and then again enter, so it will start scanning. Here we can see that this particular subdomain CMS is showing that it could not detect, so we can assume that this is not vulnerable, like the owner does not want us to see this information. So we have to keep this in mind, that what is vulnerable, what is not. So this was the Red Hawk tool, and now the another tool is Yuki chain. So I'll show you. This is the Yuki chain tool. It's an automated tool. It's used for information gathering, vulnerability assessment, and pen testing, particularly pen test. So what this tool does is it has some sub tools present inside it, and using the tools, it will scan for every possible vulnerabilities. After that, it will give us a list of vulnerabilities present, and again after that, it will perform few another scans. I'll show you. So as I said, this is also a open source tool, and I am cloning this from GitHub using this command, and I'll show the demonstration in Kali Linux. So here we are present inside this, and I'll write ls to see what is inside it. So these are all the things which are present. So here what I have done is this were the files present inside it, and this yuki.sh is the tool we want to use, but right now we can see that it's present in white color, so it's not like we have not given permission to that. So what I did is I'll give the permission and I'll install the requirements present. So after doing that, we can see that this is showed in green color, so we can execute it. So I'll start it. This is the tool we are going to use, and I'll I entered the website I want to use, and once entering it, this is the website I'm using. So once entering it, it will start scanning for all the vulnerabilities present. So first of all, it's like it's doing who is lookup scan. So there are many subdomains, and I'll explain all the subdomains. uh, first of all it is who is lookup. So as I said, who is lookup, it search for specific subdomain or any simple informations. After that we have nmap. We know what nmap is. After that we have harvester. Harvester is again a very important tool. What it does, it will show you what an attacker can see on your website. Like here it's showing that no emails found, no host found, everything. So we can assume that an attacker cannot see any emails or hosts present inside our website. After that we have metagofil. It is used for extracting meta address, like metadata and mac address, everything. After that we have sublister. It will list all the subdomains and it will start scanning for it. Then we have WAF. It is used, it is again very important tool. It is used to like identify the firewalls present inside it. So let's suppose that you want to track down a website, you want to like hack a website, then you need to know what all firewalls are present. So this tool will help you for that. Then it is XXX scanning, then spaghetti, then WPS scan. WPS scan is again very important tool. It is used to scan if there is any vulnerability present inside a database. Then we have WPS Seku. It will perform a WordPress related vulnerability scans. Then we have OWASP. This tool scans for any admin level vulnerabilities, any admin level shortcomings. So once these tools are scanned, it will show us this uh, list of vulnerabilities present. I'll show you in Kali Linux. Uh, See here it's like the only drawback of this tool is it will take some time. It has so many tools and it's scanning through that, so it will take some time. So right now it's scanning for WAF Ninja. So once this is completed, it will give us this list of all the possible vulnerabilities, and it will give us the status. NA means no, not possible. So vulnerability is not possible. After that, after scanning for that, what it will do is it will again scan using two another tools. One is SSL, like A2SV tool. It will scan for any SSL related vulnerabilities, any vulnerability in encryption decryption part. And another is first scanning. This is again a very important tool. What it will do is it will scan for uh, any vulnerabilities present inside the code. When we are designing a web application, we have written some code, and if there is any error present inside it, then this tool will scan for it. What it will do is it will give a big input, and according to the output it will assume if there is any error, any vulnerability present or not. So this was basically we were using two tools, and using the output will be performing an attack using OWASP zap. This is again a open source tool. What we are doing is we are entering the website name and we are pressing attack. So it will start, what it will do is it will start scanning for all the possible vulnerabilities. Now as we saw in Red Hawk tool, that who is lookup part is vulnerable. So it will give us the link to who is lookup part. We'll open that link and we'll establish the connection of this link to our Kali Linux. And once we write anything in Kali Linux, that command will be executed in on this website we are using. So here I'm writing ls, and it's showing all the things present inside this website. So this was a basic attack we performed. We can write anything and it will be executed, but unfortunately this website is not very much vulnerable, so we cannot establish two-way connection like we used to do in Kali Linux and Metasploitable. But if a website is very much vulnerable, then we can do that. So basically this was our project. We did vulnerability assessment, information gathering, pen testing, and using that output we perform an attack. So that's it. Thank you very much.